What if one of the most famous princes in the world walked away from a royal life, only to build something even bigger outside the palace? When Prince Harry shocked the world by stepping away from royal duties, millions of people believed he had just given up unimaginable wealth. After all, he was born into the powerful British royal family, an institution surrounded by palaces, historic estates, and global influence that stretches back centuries. To many observers, leaving that life looked like financial suicide. But what most people didn't realize at the time was this: Prince Harry wasn't walking away from wealth. He was stepping into a completely different type of empire. And today, his lifestyle, business moves, and global influence are starting to resemble something far bigger than the traditional royal system. To understand how that happened, you have to go back to the beginning. Prince Harry wasn't just any royal. He was the youngest son of King Charles III and the beloved Princess Diana. From childhood, his life was surrounded by cameras, security teams, and unimaginable privilege. He grew up visiting historic royal residences like Buckingham Palace and traveling the world as part of one of the most recognizable families on earth. But despite the royal lifestyle, Harry didn't actually own the massive wealth people associate with the monarchy. Most royal assets belong to the crown, institutions, or long-standing estates like the Crown Estate. These assets are worth billions, but they aren't personal bank accounts for individual royals. Prince Harry's personal fortune originally came mostly from inheritance. When Princess Diana tragically passed away in 1997, she left a significant inheritance for her sons. By the time Harry reached adulthood, he had reportedly received millions from her estate, along with additional funds from the Queen Mother. It gave him financial security, but it didn't make him a billionaire. For years, Harry worked as a senior royal, performing official duties, attending global events, and supporting charitable causes. He also served in the British Army, completing 2 tours in Afghanistan and earning enormous respect for his military commitment. But everything changed when he met the American actress Meghan Markle. Their relationship quickly became one of the most talked about royal romances in modern history. The couple married in 2018 in a globally watched ceremony that captured the attention of millions. However, life inside the royal system proved far more complicated than many expected. Media pressure intensified. Public scrutiny grew. And behind the scenes, tensions within the royal institution became harder to ignore. Then came the moment that stunned the world. In 2020, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle announced they would step back as senior members of the royal family. The media quickly labeled the moment "Megshi," and it dominated headlines across the globe. Suddenly, the couple would no longer receive financial support from royal funds. They would have to create their own income, build their own brand, and design a completely new life outside the palace. At first, critics believed the move would weaken Harry's influence. Instead, it did the opposite. Within months, the couple began signing major deals with some of the most powerful companies in global entertainment. One of the biggest partnerships came with the streaming giant Netflix. The deal, reportedly worth around $100 million, gave Prince Harry and Meghan the opportunity to produce documentaries, films, and series through their production company. The partnership introduced them to a completely new industry, one that generates billions every year. One of their most talked about projects was the Netflix documentary series Harry and Meghan, which became one of the platform's most watched documentary launches. Millions of viewers tuned in to hear their story directly from them. The show sparked conversations around the world and proved something important. Prince Harry was no longer just a royal figure. He had become a powerful global media personality. But Netflix wasn't the only company interested in working with him. Another major deal soon followed with Spotify, where the couple launched podcast content under their media brand. The partnership reportedly reached tens of millions of dollars and expanded their reach into the massive podcast industry. At the same time, Prince Harry began working on a project that would become one of the biggest publishing events in years. His memoir, Spare, was released to enormous global attention. The book quickly became a bestseller, selling millions of copies and generating headlines across multiple countries. Publishers reportedly paid in advance worth around $20 million. More importantly, the book strengthened Harry's position as a global storyteller, someone capable of commanding attention across media platforms. And while these deals were making headlines, another major change was happening behind the scenes. Prince Harry and Meghan had relocated to the United States. They settled in the wealthy coastal community of Montecito, a place known for attracting billionaires, tech founders, and powerful Hollywood figures. Living there placed them inside one of the most influential social circles in the world. In Montecito, neighbors include entertainment leaders, tech investors, and global celebrities who collectively influence industries worth trillions of dollars. This environment opened doors to collaborations, partnerships, and opportunities far beyond traditional royal life. But Prince Harry didn't focus only on business. Philanthropy has remained one of the most important parts of his identity. Together with Meghan, he created the Archewell Foundation, an organization focused on humanitarian work, mental health advocacy, and community initiatives. The foundation supports causes ranging from digital safety to disaster relief and social equality. Harry also continues to champion one of his most meaningful projects, the Invictus Games. The international sporting event celebrates wounded and injured military veterans from around the world. The competition has changed countless lives and remains one of Harry's proudest achievements. Through these projects, Harry has shaped a new public identity, not just as a prince, but as a humanitarian leader and media entrepreneur. Meanwhile, his lifestyle reflects a blend of royal tradition and modern luxury. His Montecito estate reportedly cost around $14 million and features expansive gardens, a private pool, multiple guest houses, and high-level security. The home sits among some of the most exclusive real estate in California. But the real power behind Prince Harry's lifestyle isn't just the property or the contracts. It's the global brand attached to his name. Very few people on Earth possess the kind of recognition Harry does. His story combines royalty, celebrity, controversy, and global influence. And in today's media-driven world, that kind of brand power can unlock enormous financial opportunities. From documentary production and book publishing to speaking engagements and partnerships, Prince Harry now operates in industries worth trillions of dollars globally. That's why some analysts say his influence is expanding far beyond traditional royal wealth. Instead of relying on centuries-old institutions, he's building something different, a modern empire based on media, storytelling, and global attention. Whether through documentaries, charitable work, or new business ventures, Prince Harry continues redefining what life after royalty can look like. He may have left the palace walls behind, but the stage he stepped onto might be even bigger. Because in today's world, influence is often more powerful than inheritance. And the story of Prince Harry is still unfolding. The prince who once lived inside royal palaces is now navigating the worlds of Hollywood, global media, and international philanthropy. The question now isn't whether he lost royal wealth when he left the monarchy. The real question is whether that bold decision allowed him to build something even greater. And if the last few years are any indication, Prince Harry's journey outside the palace may only be just beginning.